Howdy folks, Synthetic Mason here, and today we're going to break it up with a twofer, a tutorial twofer. I like my Megatron Dark Side of the Moon so much, I had to update my Optimus. I even did a little update on Megatron thanks to one of my Instagram followers, Logan Brown. You're awesome. He suggested the placement, and then through talking, me and him kind of worked out this new way. You'll see it in a second. But yeah, folks, you want to talk to me? Holler at me via Instagram, Synthetic Mason there as well. But yeah, let's take a look at these guys real quick. Then we'll do a breakdown, break up, all that jazz. Alrighty, folks. So this is the slightly updated Dark Side of the Moon Megatron. You'll see now he has double smokestacks. I'd have to hunt for it. But a couple people in the comments, small little lightsaber blades, use this instead. Oh, there's one. They were saying use a different access on my clip, so I could have two of these sort of as smokestacks on both sides. But then talking with Logan, we figured out this super awesome way to use the little gas pump handle, and it puts it on a slant. So yeah, thank you. And then in Megatron's transformed mode, he still has the ability to move those sort of side stacks to be his crazy shotgun. Except now he has two. I think it's cool. And now for an updated Optimus. Very long overdue. Much better format here. Roughly the exact same size as my old Optimus. Unfortunately, he still also has to carry the gun outside of the vehicle. But you'll see here, I mean, the scale is great. And he's even better sized for the Megatron now. Let's transform him. Somebody on Instagram, maybe it was on YouTube, I don't remember, but they compared the transformation to my Blackout. So if you've done him, very similar. We'll bring down the legs, which are on a ball joint. Swivel those to the front. You can already see his face. Move around the arms, drop back his sort of what's now backpack, and then bring forward the hands. And then for his gun, I like to rotate one hand around and put it underneath. But yeah, there's Optimus. You can see much better scale size. I mean, they are perfect together. But yeah, let's break them down, break them up, and then you yourself can build your very own Dark Side of the Moon Megatron and new Optimus Prime. We'll do Megatron first. So these are the parts that you'll need to build Megatron. I'll start with the 1x2 here. And we will place on a 2x3, 1x2, and then two silver studs. I also thought about using gold. Tell me what you think. Then we'll place one of these old school double bar brackets. Oh, there it is. Place the double bar bracket there. And then the two single bits will act as his feet. So now for his head, we'll add the clip and a single stud. And then on both sides of that, we're going to build what are supposed to be the back tires. Should leave you with that right there. And now for his arms, I'm going to start off placing a clip, reverse on an elbow bracket. Bring in a 1x2 modified with slant, a single cheese wedge, single pip, a bracket bit there, and then we will place the smokestack. I think I did this wrong. Yeah, so this will be the first part. Second part, just like the last one, we'll do the exact same here. You get your elbow bracket 1x4, your single clip. Place on the 1x2 modified, and then a cheese wedge. Oops, forgot that. This is a willy-nilly kind of tutorial. So you got those on there, and then place the other side there so you have it able to do its thing. Now for the very front, we'll start by placing two 1x2s in dark gray. Add a pair of cheese wedges on the front. I really wish LEGO would make a 1x2 cheese wedge in trans colors. Maybe they do. I don't know. And then we'll place on the top bit like that. Now then. Actually, I did it wrong. Like this. And then that goes like that. Aha. Couple of clips. One of these guys. Bracket. One of these guys. And a couple of these brackets. Except I did something horribly wrong. Oh. So it should not be like that either. Okay, I had it right. Place it so it's like this. Yeah. And now, line them all together. We take that first piece, connect it to the last, and then we bring around the arms to connect in to be the top tanker of the truck. So there you go. Dark Side of the Moon, Megatron. Now you can build him. Optimus next. These are the parts that you'll need to build Optimus. Alright, and Optimus is obviously a much simpler build. We'll start off with your 1x2 modified side bit with a solid plate in gray, followed by a solid 2x2 plate in blue, and then attach that to the 1x2 by 1x2 by mixel joint, and then on the end will be that bit there. We'll want to press on one of these new rounded bits. If you don't have that, just use a regular rounded bit. I did that because in robot mode he looks more primish. So you'll place on both of those, and then we will add, darn it, okay, we're going to take the 1x2 and add it to the two 1x4 elbow bits, and then that will attach to the body here. Notice the gap. That's where we're going to place Optimus's hands. Bring that back up. Trailer hitch on the back, followed by the hinge bracket. People have asked me for replacements for hinge brackets in some of the other builds. If I'm using a hinge bracket, there's probably not much else to use. So then we put these little 1x tiles on the front. So we have that sort of front of the truck look for Optimus, where it was all flamey and weird. We will then place the 1x2 trans to be the windshield and attach that to the hinge bracket. And then for Optimus's head, I like a silver pip and a top clip to act on the back. And then for his gun, it's just three pieces. It's a lightsaber, one of these new inkwells, and a washing machine brick. You just put those together in robot mode. He kind of just hangs it off his head, unfortunately. But in transform mode, it's pretty cool. So thanks. So appreciate it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was kind of a haphazard tutorial, but I hope you enjoyed that either way. You did get a freebie you didn't know you were getting. So yeah, and then down the line in some G1, I finally have some Insecticons. Yeah, and they transform. So maybe that'll be the next video. I don't know. Ooh, I know what the next video will be. I finally got the armory set, so I can compare and contrast and then use the parts from the set to update my Agar. So, something to look forward there. As always, thanks for breaking it up with me, guys, and be good to one another.